Hello and welcome to the Vector Garden YouTube channel. My name is Monika, and in this video I'm going to talk about the perspective grid, or better, how to get rid of it. And if you have these questions, how to get rid of the perspective grid, there are actually quite a few answers to that question. So the first answer is simple. So often when you just by accident click on one of the perspective grid tools, you get this. The grid is shown and the widget is shown, and then, well, I don't need it. How do I get rid of it? And it doesn't work when you just select a different tool. So in order to hide it, what you need is View Perspective Grid, and there you can hide it. There's also a shortcut for that. So that's the first answer to that question. The following answers can get more tricky. So let's assume you want to have the perspective grid and you also want to have your objects in it. So let's select this object and move it here. But I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to first make a copy of it. And once this is selected here, you have to be a little bit careful. So let's select this thing, move it to the side, and make a copy of it like so. And then let's take the perspective selection tool again and move it here. So this object is now in the perspective grid, and it's a perspective object now. And if you want to edit it now and want to edit it in its original undistorted view, then this is not possible. Illustrator, when you put something onto the perspective grid, then it eats that object and it won't give it back. What you can do is go to Object, Perspective, and Release with Perspective. And this is called Release with Perspective for a reason. You can release it so it's not part of the perspective grid anymore. So when you now move it, it stays like so. And you also cannot move it on the grid and move it up or down or the like. It doesn't work. So it's released from perspective, but it's still in perspective. So if you want to be able to still edit an object inside the perspective grid, what you need to do is first make a symbol out of it. So let's go to Window and then Symbols, like so. And we can drag it inside. And here, it doesn't really matter if you make a dynamic or static symbol, at least not for the perspective grid. And then this is also a symbol instance. And now you take the perspective selection tool and let's go to this perspective pane and move it in here. And now we're able, by double-clicking it, to edit it in the normal straight view. So this is kind of a complicated answer to a simple question. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.